Man, I would love to see that too. Caleb's such a cool guy.
We finally get to talk about New Mutants after years of delays. How unbelievably hyped are you that people are going to start watching this?
Yeah, it's surprising. I mean, not that it's actually finally here and under the circumstance. Yeah, it's surprising, but yeah, really excited. I mean, I think just finally that people can get to see it and talk about it, having seen it, is exciting.
Yeah, I mean, I've been planning this interview for like 2 years now, so we've got good things to come now. So cheers.
No pressure.
More excited.
Good questions.
Oh, this better win Oscars, this interview alone now. But let's start with you, Charlie. I mean, I don't know what this says about you, but you're always getting cast as outcasts, aren't you, bud? Like first Jonathan in Stranger Things, now New Mutants. How would you say the two characters differ, really?
Oh, good. I'm glad you asked the last bit of the question too.
Yeah, it wasn't just an insult. Bye.
Yeah, I mean, what I kind of really wanted to do with Sam, and I hope this tracks in the movie, is because there is such a rich history of where these characters where they go, and there is this, they will become these superheroes. We're finding him in a very outcast, kind of nervous place when we first see him. I wanted to kind of track that thing of, okay, well, this is where he is, but one day he is going to be this. So how what that journey looks like, and I guess that kind of differs, in a way, when you've always got that in your head of where you think you're going to go. Where with Stranger Things, I have no idea where it's ever going to go, or where it's going, I guess, throughout the seasons. And yeah, they're in terms of different, I mean, I feel like they're very different in their nature and what they're dealing with, in a way. Yeah.
And speaking of Stranger Things, obviously David, he's in Black Widow, you're in New Mutants. Like, the Stranger Things guys are taking over Marvel now, and I've seen a lot of fan casting. They want to see Caleb as Miles Morales in a Spider-Man film.
Yeah, I saw the someone had created the art, fan art, and it is amazing. Yeah, he looks so cool, man. I would love to see that too. Caleb's such a cool guy, and I think he'd be great for that.
Well, if we all do a whip round, we can probably put enough money in to fund that. We can get this going now, yeah?
Yeah, crowd.
And Anya, so you've been in Split, you've been in Glass, you've seen people with superpowers, but in this one, you finally get the superpowers. So what was the most epic stunt sequence you got to be a part of during this?
Ooh, there was some fun wire work in a field that's covered with snow, and that was pretty cool. Just because it was filmed really late at night, and I get a green potato, which is my dragon that I'm acting with consistently, so that's pretty fun. Yeah.
I mean, that's why I'm on a green screen now. I'm going to put loads of dragons behind me just to really one-up you guys. And Henry, for you, obviously your character, he's appeared in X-Men before. So when you did it, what did you take inspiration from? Was it the film, the comic, or did you just go in and say, I'm making this my own?
So that's the thing that it's not necessarily that I struggled with. It was just so much source material that you really have to put your foot down and say, at the end of the day, I'm playing this character, and I have to do justice to Josh's innate script. So of course I, try to reading the comics and getting inspiration from it. But at the end of the day, we're telling the story of the script and, loaning a part of ourselves to these characters. So it was a mix of all sorts of media and me.
Yeah. And that's all I've got time for, guys. So I'm going to say thank you for absolutely terrifying me. I needed that. By which I mean in the film, not in this interview, just to clarify, guys. Thank you very much for chatting to me, guys.